Governor Rick Snyder, along with leaders of the House and Senate and Lieutenant Governor Brian Kelly, announced some major compromise in the governor's tax reform package in Lansing.
24-hour News 8 political reporter Rick Albin was there and tells us what it could mean for you and your pension.
The governor had called for a tax on pensions, and that created a firestorm from seniors and unions. On Monday, we heard rumblings of a new plan, and early Tuesday, I heard details of a plan not yet released. Tuesday afternoon, the Big Four held a roundtable to talk to reporters about the changes made to that tax reform plan, and they were significant. No longer would the proposal tax all pensions from dollar and day one instead. If you turn 67 on or before January 1st, 2012, you will not lose exemptions on pensions and other retirement income. If you're 60 to 66 by the same date, you will not pay on the first $20,000 if you file as a single or $40,000 as a joint filer. If you're 59 or less by the first of the year, you will pay on your pension and retirement until you reach 67. Then you'll get the 2040 exemption. So, does this change make the idea of taxing pensions more palatable? Given the changes that you've made, do you hope to blunt some of the criticism that I know you've heard from the other side, that you're trying to balance the budget and give business a tax break on the backs of the poor, the retired, and school children?
Well, again, if you look at the modifications, the retirees, pension income, we dealt with that. We increased the property tax credit for low-income people, so we got good feedback on that. And then when you talk about people in the middle, the real answer there is job creation. What we need to have are jobs for people, and those jobs come from primarily small and medium-sized businesses. And by what we're doing here is, I think we're doing the very best job of long-term job creation, not temporary fixes about getting our economy going.
So what do these changes mean for the budget process? It means about $600 million less than originally planned from the pension tax, and it means there'll be adjustments to other budgets, including the homestead property tax credit. The new cutoff on income will be $40,000 instead of $50,000, and your income tax will remain at 4.3% instead of going back to 4.25% next year as planned. Does this make a deal more likely by the end of May? Well, all of the Republicans in the room think it gets them closer, but for now it's still just a proposal. The votes are still to come, and so are the protests. There's another big one planned for Wednesday. And by the way, Governor Snyder will answer the questions you've been sending to me this Sunday morning at 10 o'clock on Wood TV 8 on To The Point. I hope you'll join me. I'm Rick Albin.